Hey guys, Stembricks, and guys, some pretty exciting news. We got two new statues right here from Prime 1 Studios that came out for pre-order. We got quite a bit. Let's get started right away. The first item I'm going to be talking about is the new Berserk Guts versus Grunbeld Apostle form. This piece I had some mixed thoughts on when I saw the pictures. Like, it's cool, but it's going to be very tiny. This piece is not tiny. This thing is huge. For height, it's not going to be too tall, to be honest. It's around like 21, 22 inches tall, but the width and depth is the main thing right here. Just this shot right here alone is going to be 31 on width right here, and that is insane right there. That is tall as a lot of my 1/3 scale Batman statues. And then right here for 99 centimeters, that's around 38 inches on depth right there. So this piece right here is huge, and that alone made me really excited to actually really want to get this piece. I am interested, but the problem is with this one is that the price point. The price point is $2,300, and it's going to have 3 boxes. The issue with that is that shipping really kills it for me. In total right here, they're saying it's going to cost around $2,800 for this. In my opinion, I don't really know if that's worth that price point. There's so many other Berserk or statues in general I could get. I do love this piece. I'm definitely interested. I think the bonus part right here is really cool, but it looks like you do need to buy the Apostle, not the Apostle, the human form of Grunbeld or the Berserker Armor Guts to even get this pre-order bonus right here. So it's even more annoying. You have to order at their website. I think that's a really cool bonus right here. It actually looks awesome, to be honest. Even if they make a 1/4 for this, I'll even buy it. But so far, really cool bonus, but it's a little bit disappointing that you do need to buy something else to even get that. But regardless, this piece looks great. I think the light up feature looks amazing. The base looks awesome. I think overall just the detail is awesome. I'm just really curious to know how it's going to look without the light up feature on. That's one thing right there. It does show the bottom right here in the back. Really cool. It actually has a button. I'm really curious to know how the cable is going to work for this statue right here. But overall, great looking piece. Definitely interested. Might consider in the future. But really cool right here from Prime 1 Studios. The next statue right here is actually going to be the Superman based on the new Superman movie from James Gunn. I did watch this film. I did enjoy it. I was actually super excited for it. There were some little things in the film that I wasn't the biggest fan, but there's still some great stuff in this film. I do gotta admit, I said if there's a statue from Prime 1 Studios, I'll definitely be interested, and they did it. They finally showed it off, and it looks great. I think the base right here with the crystals look awesome. I love the logo right there. The Superman does come with Krypto. That looks great, and Superman itself looks pretty awesome. Looks to be a sculpted cape. I'm very curious to know if it's actually going to be a different material, or it is going to be a sculpted cape as they did for some of the old DC pieces, or it's going to be a little bit like hollow-ish compared to like the 1000 Detective 1000 Batman right there, because that has a different material for cape right there, so it doesn't make it too heavy. So regardless, looks great. I would say the other portraits right here, I think the normal, of course, looking expression is probably the best one. Right here, the smiling portrait, I'm not gonna lie, not the biggest fan. It looks kind of weird in my opinion, but I would say the normal portrait looks pretty great. I would say it's around 80 to 85% there of the actor. There's actually some angles of it does look a little bit weird, but I would say that smiling portrait is not for me. There is a bonus for this one right here. You do get like a smiling portrait that does, not smiling, the heat ray, of course, version right here looks pretty interesting. Not too bad right there. I just do prefer the regular one. And the measurements for this is not too bad right here. 95 centimeters. That's around like 37 inches tall. Right here for 46 on depth. It's close to around under 20 inches. And right here for width, that's a 67. So it's going to be passing around like most likely around over 20 inches right here on width. So pretty decent size. It is a 1/3. This right here does have 2 boxes. So for me, I might be interested. I guess we'll wait and see. The price point is not too bad actually. 1,400. You do get 3 portraits. You do get this really awesome bust mounts right there. So you can actually have 2 of the portraits display. So pretty cool right there. I'm actually really happy with this price point. Not too bad actually. So hopefully the likeness looks great in hand in the future. I'll definitely wait if I even consider getting this to see how the final portrait looks like to even pre-order this. It's just for me, I definitely need to see how the portrait looks like for the final product. But this piece right here is going to be releasing February 2027 through March of 2027. So great looking pieces right here from Prime 1 Studios. Really excited for both of these. I'm definitely interested in the Berserk one a little bit more. I do think the Superman is awesome. I'm definitely interested, but I guess we'll wait and see in the future if I do consider picking it up. But that's going to give me my thoughts right here for these 2 statues right here from Prime 1, guys. Tell me down below your thoughts about any of these. Are you guys going to pick up any of these? Just tell me down below. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.